If you're stuck in low elo in League of Legends, you're definitely not alone. Thousands of players feel like they're trapped in iron, bronze, or silver, constantly blaming teammates or bad luck. But the reality is that climbing out of low elo is mostly about fixing a few key habits and becoming more consistent than the players around you. Low elo games are extremely chaotic, which actually means you have a lot of opportunities to carry if you focus on the right things. The first and most important tip is to limit your champion pool. Many players in low elo switch champions every game, which slows down improvement. Instead, pick 2 or 3 champions and master them. When you know your champion's damage, cooldowns, and limits, you can focus more on macro decisions and winning the game instead of thinking about mechanics. One tricking or having a very small champion pool makes climbing much easier. The second thing you need to focus on is CS and gold income. Farming is one of the biggest differences between low elo and higher ranks. In many games, players average around 4 to 5 CS per minute, which is extremely low. If you can consistently reach 7 to 8 CS per minute, you will naturally get more gold, more items, and more power than your opponents, even if you're not getting many kills. Gold wins games, and farming is the most reliable way to get it. Another huge mistake low elo players make is fighting for no reason. Random fights in the jungle or river often throw games. Instead of chasing kills, focus on objectives. Dragons, Rift Herald, Baron, and Towers are what actually win games. Every time you get a kill or force enemies to recall, ask yourself, what objective can we take right now? Turning small advantages into objectives is one of the biggest skills that separates higher elo players from low elo players. Vision and map awareness are also extremely important. Many players in low elo barely look at the minimap, which leads to constant deaths from ganks. Try to glance at the minimap every few seconds and always think about where the enemy jungler might be. Buying control wards and placing normal wards in key areas can prevent deaths and create opportunities for your team. Another tip that will massively improve your win rate is playing for consistency instead of highlight plays. Many players try to make flashy plays and end up dying. Sometimes the best decision is simply farming, pushing waves, and waiting for the enemy to make a mistake. Low elo players make a lot of mistakes, so if you stay patient, the opportunities will come to you. You should also start reviewing your own mistakes after games. Instead of blaming your teammates, think about what you could have done differently. Maybe you died without vision, took a bad fight, or missed an important wave of minions. Fixing just one mistake each game can make a huge difference over time. Finally, one of the most underrated skills for climbing is mental control. Tilt destroys win rates. If you start getting frustrated, you'll play worse and make more mistakes. Sometimes the best thing you can do is take a short break, reset your mindset, and come back focused. Staying calm and consistent will help you win more games in the long run. At the end of the day, climbing out of low elo in League of Legends isn't about being perfect. It's about being slightly better and more consistent than the players in your rank. If you focus on a small champion pool, improve your farming, prioritize objectives, use vision, and keep a strong mental, you'll eventually climb. It might not happen overnight, but with the right habits and consistent improvement, getting out of low elo is absolutely possible.